Hey, hey, hey. And as by tradition, something got broken. Yoo-hoo! Good evening, good evening. Sounds good. Yeah, if nothing is broken, then life is boring. No other way around. Oh, I broke it. I broke it. Now, how do I fix it? It's me. It's all me. Wait, how do I actually fix it? Ah, wait. Ah, no. I should have had one. Uh, no, not Alt 4. It's something over here. It's not Alt 4, naughty boy. It's not. Uh, 1 second. Mm, why? Shit. I'm really sorry about this. How was your evening? Let's pretend that I'm just on the dark side. Yeah, I'm gonna move here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just on the dark side. I just became evil all of a sudden. I don't see difference. I mean, there is like I don't hear the. Here we go. I'm just a smart girl. Yeah, I'm just a smart one. Here we go. Now I am back. I'm all. I'm fully here. I just basically what happened. I thought I forgot my headphones at work, and I was panicking, running around my around my home looking for the headphones. So I again lost my tail. Unacceptable. So yeah, today I lost everything. I lost my ears and I lost my tail again. Haley's back. But I was kind of on time a little bit. Oh, you mean in the morning? I'm so sorry. In the morning, yeah, I end up being late. Basically, as a time, it's like I'm late everywhere. I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm that hateful friend. Whenever you invite me somewhere, I'm just gonna be late everywhere, you know? Something unavoidable, I feel like, within my blood. But basically, yeah, in the morning I was late. Yeah, unfortunately. So I managed to collect all the traffic jams, what was on the road, all red lights was mine. I was so popular today. Yeah. And the taxi driver decided, fuck it, I'm not gonna go around. I'm just gonna follow the road. So yeah, it was funny. I was just like listening music, chilling, thinking about how I'm gonna get burned at work. But yeah, I imagine that your kind of friends either doing somewhat useful and what like oh shit. Yeah. I mean, usually whenever I call my friends, I'm just whenever we meet with my friends, we going like, or they lying to me that they need to come at a certain time, and they like, oh, we actually meeting at 45. So I usually take like 15 minutes off, and I'm always most of the time I'm late on 15 minutes. And then they're just coming at 1 o'clock, and then they tell me, "Oh yeah, you should not be stressed. We just postponed our meeting because we knew you're gonna be late." Or it happens that I'm one of the first ones who actually texting whenever I'm late. You know that moment when all friends are late, and then they just like doesn't want to show this up, especially the one who is the most responsible one. And then that's just me. Guys, I'm late. And they're like, thanks God. She texted first. I don't know if you would have the situations. Yeah. I'm just the savior of my friend group at this point. Here we go. Honestly, I was supposed to do some more technical stuff before the stream, but I kinda got carried out. Ice cream and donut spotted. Yes, yes. I just love ice cream. Sadly, its season's gonna be soon over. Do you usually eat ice cream during the winter? The taste doesn't touch on season. Yeah, kind of true. Sometimes, when I was little, my parents were still buying ice cream during the like autumn or winter, and I was one of these kids who got sick every single time. Like there was like 2 weeks I'm going to school, and 2 weeks I'm staying home because I'm all the time sick. And yeah, that's a little bit sad. But on the other side, whenever they was buying ice cream, they was melting it for me. And since then, I like only melted ice cream. So yeah, I do really adore when ice cream is fully melted. That's why I kind of don't like popsicles. Not really, because they're always a little bit hard. I like soft ice cream. Melted ice cream, that should be illegal. Uh, Also, I have more illegal things to tell you. Like, do you like warm up milk for the? Mm, I forgot how they're called. They're usually made from corn, but you put them in the milk and they become softies. And oh, cereals. Here we go. I answered on my riddle by myself. Thank you. Thank you for your help. Hey, Rasan. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. How is your evening going? Feeling amazing. So, yeah, do you like warm up milk for the cereals or not? That's a very important question. I don't usually eat cereal. Oh, okay. Warm up the milk for the cereal. I just love warming up milk for the cereal. I like to soften my cereals before I'm eating them. I heard some people also don't like them, don't like doing stuff like this. So I was just curious. Oh, you're strong, Hercules boy. I see, I see. Only strong boys eating. how you how you told like when you're little? Uh, not at all. I just don't like it. Oh, oh. I also like porridge. Recently, I started eating like porridge on milk. On water. I don't know what happened, but I find it nice. Yeah, I feel like I got a collection of liking the weirdest stuff. What? What? You mean? Like I like pizza on pineapples. Then I like porridge with water. I like melted ice cream. Isn't it like Full House? You're walking on the weak ice. And I still like to lick the icicles. They're looking so, so lovely. Honestly, when I had an experience interacting with Italian people, and then when they found out that I like pizza with pineapples, they told me that the only one place where pizza's supposed to be is in the trash. There was like, oh, do you know how to make the pizza with pineapples more tasty? And then the next thing what they showed me it was a trash can. That was so fucking cruel. It's like it was so sad. don't like pizza with pineapple, but telling people it's trash isn't good behavior. I kinda, yeah. That was a little bit unexpected, but as I know, like most of the Italian people are like this. Just have seen the videos of them reacting to people ordering cappuccino during the day and stuff, and then the reaction is just literally throwing away the drink in front of them. Just so, oh my gosh. If somebody would say this to me, it would be such a war. I love mashed potatoes. Again, I like soft potatoes. Soft, warm potatoes. Oh, what would be your favorite soup? Boiled, fried, smashed, so many variations. Yeah, so true. I also like when there are in air fryer or any other fryer potato chips, French fries. Mhm. Bora. Ah, borscht? Like that traditional soup? I love mushroom soup. Just can't remember other soups. Oh, there's so many. Like mushroom soup, the soup with dumplings, but without meat inside. But what did you ask? So chips. Um. Oh, I just like French fries or chips. Can you hear me well, right? Okay, maybe not really. Ah, hey, Juliet King, welcome to the stream. I'm doing well. Very good. Boo, 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 boo. No way. Ha. Huh? Hmm, okay. Shit. Uh, okay. Um, mm, okay. Hmm. Mm, Yeah, I'm so sorry. So sorry for this amazing musical pause that I decided to do now. It just seems like I fucked up my my microphone, my mic filters. No, sorry. Herne Keito. Wait, if it's loud. Uh, it should be normal now. At least it shows me that it's supposed to be normal. Normal. Good. Good. Wait, I even don't know what is this. What this word stands for. Oh, pea soup. Oh yeah, it's peace. Like yeah, I don't know about. I have so much mixed feelings. Like sometimes I like it, sometimes no. It really depends on the mood. But it's also nice. Yeah. Huh? I mean, pea soup depends. Bingo is loading and loading. What bingo? Wait, did something again broke? No, nothing looks like it's broke. I think it depends maybe on the meat. Or also how thick you're gonna do. I like thick one. But whenever it's like watery, maybe maybe not my thing. Yeah. There is also soup called salanka. Have you heard about it? One of the thick soup. Yeah, it's also one of the soups that goes thick and tastier when it's more thicker. Like one of the version of that soup is when you put you're supposed to put the spoon inside the soup and it's supposed to stay vertical. And in this case, it's tasty. I actually never tried it like this. So I feel like with pea soup, it's same. If spoon stays vertical, then it's tasty. Doo-doo. Yeah, you successfully banned. No, it's actually real. I think the one who was cooking that in the past, it was like this. So I actually wouldn't surprise that it would be real. Yeah, if it would be real. Oh, I hope you're gonna feel better soon, Juliet. My friend told. One of my friends told one of the most wild things. Um, I'm not suggesting to try this, but I was told that pulling your hair from your head helps against headache. Now I'm just, and it kind of confuses me. It doesn't mean that, like, I think it doesn't mean that you need to pull, but, but yeah. Oh, I hope you guys gonna feel better soon. Oh, your homework. What do you study? I sadly I don't know what helped from the back pain. I usually do just stretching. You learning Latin? No way. That's so fucking cool. When I was in school, I was also learning Latin, but I don't remember anything from there. Sadly, the language is dead. Dead inside, dead outside. Making me dead too. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. But I found kinda it was interesting to read in Latin. I don't know why. It gave me some magic vibes. Mhm. Zombie language, basically. It feels like sometimes this language is just for a smarties who sounds a little bit smarter than they are. Sometimes, because it's how I was feeling in school. Like whenever there would be an argument, somebody was from the smartest was all the time dropping some Latin words and links. Hey, otaku. The truth lies with the wine. I wouldn't mind to have some wine now. Welcome, welcome to the Green Up. I hope you're enjoying your evening. At least you have eyes. Yeah, that's true. And soon it's gonna be very cold, very icy, and snowy. Thank you. It's very sweet of you. Are you gonna study Latin language like for a very long time, or it's gonna be maybe just like 1 year? Because I usually, in my case, it was just study for 1 year. So I would say that's why I don't remember much things from it. I haven't learned it for the 4th year. Oh wow, that's wild. Wait, I just realized my tail was cutting. Nya nya nya. Bad, bad, bad. My army cara. Wait. You said something sweet because I know that Alma is a key. The key for lovely. You call me lovely or cute, yeah? Oh, I see, 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 my friend. Thank you, my friend. So wild that through the ages. Oh my gosh, I forgot the word. Mm, the roots of the certain words just. Oh, QPDs. It kind of makes sense. Uh-huh. May I ask you what was the meaning behind this? Because I kind of googled a little bit. It's very interesting word. Like because I know a little bit of like basics of Spanish, and I know the European word, like hmm, like the roots of European words. It sounds very lovely to me, but seems like the true translation is a little bit different, especially on the Latin. Ah, that's really cool. Do what? Speak with. Are we gonna casually speak in Latin, guys? Are we gonna have a Latin stream? It should mean something like you're really can't. Okay, okay. I can pull outside of me that no one gonna understand. Maybe you're gonna be a little bit understanding. But I don't want. Otherwise, I'm gonna literally dox myself if I'm gonna start speaking that language. And I'm not ready to this one. On the honestly, Cupid use on the Google means more like eager or greedier. Yes, it does. It also have you. This language is kind of far away from German. Yeah. German language have more collections of how it calls. I don't. Is Finnish and German close languages? I don't know that German got influence a lot on the north, but I'm not sure if the actual language got influenced, especially like Finnish or Norwegian. I think they have their own developed trees of the language down there, up there. But there is a lot of connections. Massor har så das dann nun wieder Идиотен. Я сейчас опижусь и начну с вами говорить по-русски. Ой, все на вас. Wait, what about Germany? I was curious if Germany got influencing, have their influence on the on the regions like Finland, Norwegian, and Swedish. Because I know, like not in the not in the recent history, but in the medieval times, German was like I would say tribes, but it's not really a tribes. Like by the history, German was on the north, and that was doing some the German things here. So basically, some of the countries I actually got the basic and the roots from German, but later they got developed in something different. Not really. Not all the language came from Latin. Like Russian history of the language is quite different. At least language-wise. All right. We might gonna have. Yeah, the German guy first made ABC book in Finnish. Oh, really? Whoa. But how Finnish developed in their own like stuff, in their own language? Because honestly, Finnish and German is quite different. A lot different. Yes, that's my answer. Wait, let me pull up one little thingy. So regarding the languages, so let me actually check. I found a very beautiful picture. Where is Latin? Hey, Ferretti, how are you doing? No, 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 no. We did not all came from Spanish because Slavic languages are completely different, and there was mainly influenced from Latin Just let me pull up something since we got into it. Yeah. We just have a very interesting discussion for the evening, languages. Spanish, Italian, and Romanian are actually influenced from Latin language. Oh, yeah. I'm also surprised. Okay, how do you see it? I have no idea how. Oh, no, 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 no. I almost closed my OBS. ah. So let's see. I just found this image because it's beautiful. It was from the language nerds. Mm-hmm. So we are more interested in Spanish, Portuguese. Let's say, okay, so let's say. Okay, do you see better? Because I don't think I can zoom in properly, or I can do this. Okay. So. Ooh. So, okay, what I knew kind of before that there is a group of language called Indo-European that go. So this go to the Asian side and this go to the European one. Where is Latin? But oh yeah, okay. So oh, actually, Finnish kind of go into the different direction. Honestly. No, is Indo wait, is Indo-Europeans actually Latin? Oh? Oh my gosh, I haven't been in these topics for so long time. This was literally one of my first school lessons in the school. So it's so Indo-European is just like a group of languages bound together. No, because Latin is supposed to be somewhere over here for sure. Or it's Ibero-Romanian, Italo-Dalmatian. Oh my gosh, it's kind of so complicated. Oh, yes, Finnish coming from me. Yes, with my help, Finnish. Finnish got alive. No, Finnish goes from Uralic and Finno-Ugri. The one of it looks like one of the who was strongly influenced by German was actually Swedish and Norwegian, and let me go here in the middle, and look, and Finnish kind of got from from kind of like together, but a little bit different. But I do definitely remember that Romanian, Swedish, no, Spanish, Italian, and Portuguese, like this branch was definitely influenced by Latin. I know that Russian went into a little bit different direction, and they got a little bit like less influenced by Latin. And basically, this is one of the things why there was also like a different letters, alphabetic stuff like Cyrillic and Latinic. It was created by two friends or brothers. I didn't prepare for this lecture, honestly. Because honestly, like half of these languages are kind of dead. Yeah. You didn't make me prepare for this lesson. I'm awful teacher. I'm gonna be one of the teachers in the school who was just like coming and eating the ice cream in front of you and be like, yeah, you just do something in your books. And there is something like we're gonna talk about the languages today. Maybe there's gonna be some also different trees. Let's see. Oh. Eh. I don't say anything in this picture. So there is definitely Germanic. Germanic is a separate of course. Then Slavic. So probably yeah, Latin is encompassed into the Proto-Indian European, and then you just come out for everything else. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looks like this. And that kind of would explain why there are some words that are actually similar, and in Russian and in other languages. I know that also during the certain like 18th century or 19th, Russian was also influenced by French language, and they got some words created from French, like jalousie and this stuff. But wait, in what about English? Oh, okay. So English is like German. Strange that Russian and Swedish didn't affect so much into Finnish languages. Yeah. It's kind of wild if you think about this. It's wild that Norwegian and Sweden got influence more with German side rather than, you know, this was kind of surprised me. Like, see, North Germanic is Danish, Norwegian, Swedish, and Finnish goes somewhere from my head. Coming from absolutely different direction. Like, also, if you're gonna see, oh, Hungarian? Here, what? So you want to say that Hungarian is gonna be sound similar to Finnish, and they're even so far away on the map? What? Okay, guys. For the next time, if you want to me getting here some lesson, I will need to be prepared in advance. Also Slavic, I mean Croatian, Serbian, Bulgarian is kind of understandable. Albanian, yeah, and then Slovak, and then these three understandable. But yeah, you know what was for me the biggest surprise? Then actually Romanian doesn't sound like Slavic languages at all. And they actually took the roots from the Ibero-Romance language. I wanted to be smart, but I failed. That's me. The one who wants to continue a smart conversation but always fails. Hi. I absolutely understand you. Yeah, let's do more lesson next Thursday. When I have 10th of school, I would be so happy to have. I mean, yeah, let's learn school together. It's like let's return to our childhood, but on maximum. That we also start school in the VTuber. But for fun, we could actually do some like thematic lessons streams, like a school with Ryle. What I would especially found as most indigenous facts, most atrocious facts for you to teach you. What do you think? And honestly, German is not even coming from there. German kind of got in his own way. I didn't know that there is language Lombard. That's quite interesting. Also, like low key, I think I know how to read um old Russian, but not fully. I a little bit forgot. Slow opalke I kureve. Something like this. Yeah, that was an interesting highlight. Thank you. Also, I didn't pretend to be a teacher or knowing some educational content. It just like it just happened by accident. I'm just very curious. I like to put my nose in various things. And if I got like kind of really interested in things, I start stalking it, like for real, Googling everything about it till I'm gonna find out the deep, deep inside. Why that's how I was thinking that Futanari is actually a Spanish word, but no, it's not. I learned in a very hard way. Mm, Ralik? Mm. So I'm actually curious why they choose word Uralic. No, I think it's something. It's a meaning over. Mm, It does relate to the Ural Mountains, but maybe it's something could be similar to mountains because if you're gonna think, uh, oh, it says that the Uralic languages, Uralic family of languages, have been spoken from northern Scandinavia to western Siberia, comprising the Finno-Ugric and Samoedic groups. So more people, yeah. Hey, Linky, welcome here. All of a sudden, it became a lecture with Ryle. Not just chill and relax. Now we're figuring out the languages. I don't know how we end up there. But yeah, so can you believe like it was from Scandinavia to Serbia, the influence of the Uralic family? Yeah. It's just we wanted to find out the influence of Latin language on the European family of languages. And we found out that actually German language was have influence over Swedish and Norwegian, but not Finnish. Finnish got in their own direction. Julius says he speak Latin. Yeah, Julius said he speak Latin. So, and he was doing his homework. So our stream ended up being a little lecture. Yeah. So we're now thinking to do some school. We could also talk about time zones if you want. Oh, I was kind of curious about time zones. Uh, Honestly, I was silly recently because I was thinking that how does time zones work? Like your beach props. Thank you. Yeah, you're coming to the beach to discuss some smart stuff. Yeah, but wait, time zones goes by vertical, right? No, but also by horizontal. I'm again being silly because recently I was thinking how come we have such a different time zone from Europe to Asia. And then I was kind of, oh no, I was thinking about the rain actually. Yeah. There was some discussion that how come the England is more rainy than some other countries like some Asia countries and so on. But then I realized that it's on because of the horizontal line. Yeah, maybe it's not really understandable, but this is how I see the world in the verticals and horizontal lines. Look, if there is an oversimplified video on YouTube on time zones, okay, let's watch it. Let's go. I'm down for it. Yeah. But also, why then, for example, Africa is going to be the most hottest place? And as I do remember, there is like not so many rains. No, we're just talking about geographical stuff, not nothing sus. Like the central line of the climate, the ones that are on the how it goes, the Ecuador. was just realizing, were you even hearing the music? All this time you wasn't hearing the music? Oh my gosh. No, I'm so bad. Ay, shame on me. Do we need one? Ah! I mean, for the beginning of the stream, yes. It would be like a good one to have some music. And then I was thinking like, oh yeah, why not? Nah. Oh, thank you. That means that my voice like music to your ears. Oh. Is it this video?
What time is it? A seemingly easy question. But at any given moment, the time will be different in different places in the world. While one person is waking up to breakfast at 7 a.m., another will be heading off to bed at 10 p.m.
Yeah, it was muted. It's me. I like to mute today everything.
Local time all depends on what time zone you're in. A time zone is simply a region on Earth which is bound by longitudinal lines.
Okay.
These lines, sometimes called meridians, run vertically from the North to the South Pole, each 15 degrees apart. Meridians break the world into 24 time zones. A time difference of 1 hour per zone occurs with the rotation of the Earth.
Funny thing, in the design they're also using 24, like 24 table for making the cool designs, or it's 12 or 10, something similar. It's kind of wild how certain numbers are just repeating and repeating in our lives or in certain projects.
If it is, say, 2 p.m. at one meridian, 30 degrees west will be 2 time zones or 2 hours behind. So here, it would be high noon. Between zones 0 and 24 lies the international date line, where you cross from one day to the next. But who decided what time it was and where? Whatever time it is now, it is the result of an historic event in 1884. At the International Meridian Conference, Canadian Sir Sandford Fleming proposed that time begin at Greenwich, London, a major trade and shipping hub of the time. Using Greenwich as the agreed universal meridian, the 24 time zones were established. The system was known as Greenwich Mean Time. By 1929, most countries had aligned their clocks accordingly. Because your body clock is adapted to the time zone you live in, moving around the globe into other time zones can affect you. If you travel from London to Los Angeles, for example, you'll be 8 hours behind. This means you'll be hungry when you should be sleeping, and nodding off when it's time to go out and explore. The time on your watch was set over a century ago. But wherever you go, it will be constantly changing.
It kind of didn't explain much. It was just like a fact. Wait, I want more explanation. What don't you understand? I think our question was our question. Yeah, we just decided to talk about time zones. But it just doesn't explain much. Just like stated facts that they're coming from there, then they're going there, and that they was done in this time. I think it's so that when one wakes up at midnight for them. What else do I need to know? I need to know everything. Nothing should hide from my eyesight. I think it's so that when one wakes up, it's not midnight for that. So basically, I mean, yeah, it makes sense because of different location, different sun position. So in this case, it would be weird if there would be the same time for everything, and then there would be like literally sleeping during the night, and then vampires would actually exist. There is all kinds of complexity too if you want to go deeper. I like to go deeper. Lol. I feel like the most funny time zone stuff is in the like Norwegian, Finland, because if they're going up there, you just sometimes have guys no light, and there is just darkness and night. Let's go. Which time zones
I
for
need to
kids?
find the best way to learn math and science.
We just made this up the same as everything else. Makes sense. I mean, this kind of good one. Because honestly, I feel like every single part of the world would count time in their own depends position of the sun. And if maybe everyone would use sun clocks, it would be possible to count a cache. No? If you would think. But since with more modern technologies, clocks was invented and everything, like there was supposed to be something that's gonna unite, right?
Hi guys! Welcome to where time begins. Time zones ahead of London. So if it's is. Now, do you
I had a chance to go there, but I didn't. I forgot about this place's existence. Shame on me.
remember back in the Rarotonga lesson where we talked a little bit about
Like all my teenage, I was like, oh my gosh, so would be so cool to visit the Greenwich and to go there. And whenever I was there, I was just like, never going there. Shame on me. Lynx, I have a task for you. Go there for me.
time zones? Well, we're going to go into that a bit further today. Now, you may have seen the time before where it has the numbers and then has 3 letters after it, like GMT. Well, GMT stands for Greenwich Mean Time. And Greenwich Mean Time is where the time zones start.
I'm not going to London.
Finish. There is a line
shit.
over there that is exactly where the time
I'm
zones
sorry.
start and where they finish. For time zones to make sense,
Can you believe I was living in London?
somewhere where they can finish.
Like,
The Earth is split into 24 different time zones, giving us the 24 hours in the day. Now, the first time zone starts here in Greenwich, and the last time zone ends here in Greenwich. This is important for us to know so we can know what the time is
no.
all around the world.
That sounds so bad.
Okay, let's talk about some different time zones. In Wellington, in New Zealand, it is plus 12
Not the this
GMT.
video.
That means that it's 12 hours or 12 time zones ahead of London. So if it's 7 o'clock in the morning in London, that means that it's 7 o'clock at night in Wellington. Let's look at a country like Jamaica. They are minus 5
I'm sorry, I'm gonna speed
GMT.
this up.
That means that they are 8 GMT. In the morning in London, it's going to be 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 9 p.m. in London, but it still looks
That
like
is
it was
understandable.
the middle of the day.
But it doesn't say
Now,
how it
because New Zealand's
became.
on the opposite side of the world, it was the middle of winter, and the sun was setting.
Wait. Oh, maybe this one.
As you'll know, Earth is divided into time zones.
Like, I don't understand that, and like let's say mechanics. Mechanics behind the time zones, how it's allocated, how it was counted. It's okay, but I'm just curious how the people all of a sudden decide to come up with this and say, like, now we're living like this, period. We're not using sun clock anymore. We're just going like this. Dot. Loki, I'm kind of curious about this one.
But when did the idea of a time zone come about, and when was the current day formalised system of time zones created? So, first of all, people have known for a very long time that the world is round, and thus that it was daytime on different parts of Earth at different times. The thing is, for the overwhelming majority of
But how people believe that Earth is flat if just like time exists? Like, isn't time supposed to debunk everything? And then that there's a real examples like like, for example, somebody living in UK and then Australia, as you say. No, but seriously, like, it's supposed to just debunk everything. Like, why is there still belief? Like, why is there still somebody like who believes that Earth is flat? And how would they explain the time, the different time in the different places? Just like how?
human history, it was completely irrelevant, because when you were travelling by foot, by ship or by horse, you would move too slowly to notice a difference. So when did time zones become a broader concept that mattered to the average
I like this
person?
video.
Well, it happened around the mid-19th century and was down to two major
Like, seriously?
mattered to the average person. Well, it happened around the mid-19th century and was down to two major technological advancements. The first being the railways, because it was considered somewhat important not to have two trains on the same track at the same time.
I mean,
And
makes
the second
sense.
was the telegraph. So the first country to introduce a time zone was the United Kingdom. This
Oh.
happened in 1847 when railway operators switched from the numerous local
And
times,
this was
which
not
were
long
often
time
several
ago.
minutes off of each other, to Greenwich Mean Time. This was
How they believe it's flat? It's cube, obviously. No, but it cannot get be cube as well, because if the existence of the like of the meridians, yeah, because like if the meridians exist, that they exist in the sphere, not in the cube. Otherwise, can you believe how broken time would be? Like, the time would be even more broken. I even cannot imagine this case. No, Neve, please, it's bull. But who knows?
regulated by the Greenwich Observatory, who had a permanent telegraph link to the railway stations across the country.
You could gaslight
update
me.
them with accurate times to set their clocks to. Now, just because the railways adopted these measures didn't mean the rest of the country did, and the process of creating a
I done?
unified time for the nation took many decades. And in fact, the primary pusher for this wasn't business, but workers, unions, and their parliamentary representatives. There was a fairly common practice of factory owners buying clocks that intentionally ran slow during the day so that their workers would work 10.5 hours whilst only believing they worked 10. And another
That sounds kind of sick. I feel like the only one part in England that didn't change. Yeah. Like, did I hear this correctly? That there was like gaslighting people into that they're working less than they are? Nothing changed since then.
Representatives. There was a fairly common practice of factory owners buying clocks that intentionally ran slow during the day so that their workers would work 10.5 hours whilst only believing they worked 10.
Fuck, it's so fucking real. Like, they make clocks go slower, so they would believe that they're gonna work less. Like, what the fuck? Why it's so cursed?
And another reason was the desire to control when alcohol could be sold. In order to legislate for both of these, time had to be standardised. A process completed
Oh yeah, alcohol.
with the 1880 Definition of Time Act, which split the United Kingdom into 2 time zones, Greenwich Mean Time and Dublin Mean Time, which was 25 minutes behind. The same process happened shortly afterwards in the United States, which itself adopted what's called Standard Time in 1883. This was the result of discussions between American and Canadian railroad tycoons who had collectively decided to split continental North America into 5 time zones, later reduced to 4. These time zones were wildly different
But
to
now
the
it's
ones
more
of
secret,
today,
no?
and also the American government and public weren't consulted. In the end, there wasn't much the US government could do about it, and so in 1918 it made it official and passed it into law. So what about globally? Well, after the US adopted Standard Time in 1883, President Chester A. Arthur called for a convention to standardize time across international borders. This saw delegations from the world's great powers and also Liberia who discussed which country would be home to the universal time. And the country selected was the United Kingdom,
Of course.
to the annoyance of the French delegation who refused to accept this change and continued to use their own Paris time until 1911 when they reluctantly signed up to the international standard.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that there was actually beef for the country who's gonna be the country who's gonna be the standard. And then French got offended by this. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so wild.
And thus the international system of standardized time zones was created, and over the next century the world's nations signed up to it, the last one being Liberia, despite having agreed to it nearly a century prior. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and a special thanks to all my Patreon supporters: James
That's
Bissonnette,
amazing
Marvin
video.
Cassow, A Man of Culture, Kelly Moneymaker, Danny Maloney, John Bizquez, Rob Waterhouse.
No, this video is sick actually. I like it. One of the best explanations over what actually was happening. So, what we understood from that video is that our Earth is flat. Oh no, fuck! It's cube. I'm so sorry. The Earth is actually cube. Yeah, this hour end up. If the boss is the only one with a working clock, then works kinda freaked. Yes. Or is donut shaved? Change my mind. I'm curious, where is the hole then? A bunch of rich dudes invented time to keep us trapped. Got it. Now it's... It's in Heimwangers. In this case, it reminds me anime how it calls an abyss. Like where the kids have trip in the abyss. A very wholesome anime. Back in the I could have decided whatever time it was. Yeah. I mean, can you believe, like, in the past, people actually would have a power to say, oh, I worked like 8 hours while they was working 4 hours, and nobody would be able to tell them no? Like, that technically you could actually, like, gaslight your like your boss so hard. But instead, bosses was gaslighting them. No, that's fucking sick. Like, just to think that people was overworked on half hour just because they decide to put the clock slower. Like, what the freaks? I mean, sadly, not much changed. In the past, it was more like sun has risen, so work. The sun set, you can rest. Oh yeah, I think this was portrayed really, really strong in Russian history. Like a lot of like workers was like no writers was write about that. Like while their farmers was working from the early morning. But honestly, how would be in the winter in this? Because in the winter, this rule kind of not working because the day got shorter. So that means that people during the winter was technically working less. Bosses or businessmen will do anything for extra tiny profit. Oh, fuck's sake, yeah. We're lazy in winter, boss. The eclipse happened, panic. Oh yeah, eclipse. Eclipse. I thought it was be like in the past. Some of the people would consider it the end of the world. Probably over time. Mhm. Do you hear music now? Hydrogen? What the fuck? Mm-hmm. It's past 10 p.m. No, okay. Have a good evening and have a good sleep and rest. For you too. Time zones are weird. I feel like time zones are kind of cool. How can anime rabbit girl say a word? What? What? Where are you coming from with this one? It's not true. I actually want to say F word. Oh no, it's not Explorer. No, it is Explorer. Dun, dun, dun. Enjoy your dreams. This is gonna be an actually mystery for me. Now music plays. Yeah, I wanted like to be. Oh, I turned on very cute music in the beginning of the stream, and then I just realized that nothing is working. I also know maybe my sound of the mic is not perfect, so I like to put music to hide it a little bit, so it wouldn't sound too harsh. Begging lady and gentleman. Huh? What do you mean begging lady and gentleman? Beginning. I thought I need to go and beg somebody. D9. Oh my gosh, I want to burn D9 so badly. Like, I don't know if you could relate with me, but because it fucks me up so bad sometimes. Like one of my favorite fuck ups is when I want to cheer up my friend. So I'm I'm writing a beautiful message. Oh, sunshine, you can do this. Love, my love, you got this. You're so amazing. You keep going. You're so strong, and blah blah blah. And Mighty Nine just changed all you on I. So it sounds like, oh yeah, I understand you. I'm so strong. I'm so amazing, dear darling. I'm so powerful. I'm so strong. And then sometimes I don't read my messages. So all what I get in reply are like, oh yeah, you are actually so strong and amazing, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, why the fuck you're cheering up? You was upset. You're supposed to get these words. And then I just rereading the message. And I realized that I'm a fucking egocentric bitch. But telling people that, oh my fucking god, look how amazing am I while you're fucking suffering there. while I was support them. Yeah, and then I'm screaming like, I'm gonna burn this T9! Because it doesn't deserve to get burned sometimes. Yeah, multiple times it happened. Like, oh, don't worry, you're strong, and then like, no, I'm strong. I'm paranoid about typos, sorry, through every message. I can't force myself to read every single message, like seriously, guys. Like so many friends was just like shish on me, like, oh, go and fucking read your messages. Someone said, yes. I feel like it's so wild to think what happens with you. Just like, yes, guys, I'm the best. I don't fucking care how bad you are, but I'm the best. If I could broke up with my boyfriend, what should I do? Help me, help me. And I'm like, yeah, I got that. I am strongest here. I'm the most beautiful here. Yeah, he's gonna regret about this because I'm the best one here. The best support. Oh my gosh, I feel in this case I would not just lose my friend, I would get myself an enemy. I got him, yes. Just yeah, I just imagine the conversation. Oh my gosh, I got this boy. I'm dating him now. And like, you got this instead of you writing, I got him. And then like, oops. Oops, it happens. That would be so fucking wild if this would actually happen like this. Yeah, basically, my friends was telling me like, "Oh yeah, you need to read your messages and so on," and I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." Then I'm still ending up send all the types what I could possibly do, like send some words that doesn't exist or doesn't fit the sentence. I did it. I did it again. Congratulations to you, Linky. I hope you're gonna have fun there. Yeah, dude. So you can do some chills and relaxing. I won't rage quit this time. I understand how to farm now. Oh, I kinda low-key missing Stardew Valley a little bit. Like, I feel a little bit so sad that I still didn't finish any of the games. And I know that one of the reasons that I'm kind of stream little by little, and if, for example, I would stream more longer, or even often, I would be able to finish them. But yeah, I'm believer that lower you go, more further you will actually get. Don't like I was only one thing I kinda cannot fully understand how you beat Stardew Valley. Like, is it like when you have the full upgrades of the farm and so on? Or is there something like a special quest? Like when you get more comfortable? Like when you find the mayor panties? Yeah. You like in the game like this you should not do full chores. Just chill, relax, enjoy yourself. Also I do like that, like in the same time I do like that the Stardew Valley doesn't have a straight line where you let's say need to go and follow it like in the other games. It's not from the end to the begin, like from the beginning to the end. Like they don't have certain quests and so on. You just can run and forward everything for the late. That's like beginning. I have 200 hours and I still don't see that. Yeah, this is what I feel like. That's wild. I was trying to grow every crop, own every animal, find every fish, and do all the mines. I should have been chilling. Yeah. I would get crazy insanely if I would be aiming like not to chill in that game. I also thought, like originally when I was planning to, why I choose to play Stardew Valley is because I was feeling that this game could be nice. Like it doesn't require too much concentration, but in the same time you can freely have attention towards the chat. Because for example in League, I'm fucking not playing good, but then to have attention for the good plays and chat would be really, really complicated for me for now. And of course, I would do prioritize chat, so I would do shit games anyway. I was trying to do each choose things every single day. Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of remind me, past me when I was playing in MMM or RPGs. I was literally so fucking insane there. I learned every single mechanics of the game. I learned every single economic in the markets, and I just like putting myself there. And at some point, I was just like thinking, why don't if I can work? If I would get paid in these games, I would be just like no need to work. Yeah, and then I would borrow my friend's account to do dailies, and then I would play like for 10 hours. Hey, official Spartan, welcome to the stream. Hey, how is your evening? There's 100% stream games that are for chat, watch, and stream games. Yeah. I will need to find them. I kind of need to do more develops over that stuff. Going well, how are you doing? Oh, I'm doing amazing. Thank you. Just chilling. Having a good after work stream to relax ourselves. I don't know why, but today all evening, even now, I was thinking it's Friday. But then I realized it's just Wednesday. How was your day? I hope it was good. I wish it was Friday. Oh my gosh, I can feel you. Yeah, I have the same feelings. I don't know why I want Friday. Like for me, it even doesn't matter. Like Friday, it's not such a big deal. But like the feeling of Friday feels nice. Maybe I like weekends more because yeah, because I just feeling all the weekends. Oh, I love the rainy sound. Hmm. Oh yeah, we also gonna have tomorrow stream. Tomorrow we're gonna play a game, and I kinda have tomorrow dentist as well. Hmm. It's gonna be a wild day for me. I hope I'm gonna be able to speak in the evening. Mm. Bam, 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 bam. I don't know. I also recently had a very urge to play Apex. Like it was insane. I was start thinking all the time, and I was missing Revenant a lot. Like I miss this guy. So maybe I'm gonna be doing some like ultra casual Apex stream as well. I miss Tejan. Oh, I miss him too. But it's okay. He needs like everyone. This gonna be sick to say, but we can do a one, like every day of the dungeon. When you go out from a basement just for one day and then you come back. Dungeon, my beloved. At least he's with friends, yeah. He's seeing his friends for the last time. And he's coming back to that dungeon. It's all jokes. I promise, it's all jokes. Basement. Yes, yes, yes. Our little cute basement. Dungeon. It will be when we upgrade. Yeah, something like this. But I feel like I unintentionally created when I was thinking about dungeon and I was imagining a cave, the whole basement stuff is located in the cave, and then after when we watched Charlie and Mountain Candy, I just realized how this is so fucking sick that unintentionally I was thinking about this stuff, and then I couldn't stop thinking about Charlie. Yeah. So you could imagine how I was going a little bit in the different direction, in the wild directions. But also, what do you think we can consider as an upgrade? Because dungeon for me means that we would have some special pets like monsters. Should we get some? I think yeah. I could think about some Tamagotchi. Yeah. Yeah, like when everyone would have their own monsters. Like little ones. Cutie ones, like a Tamagotchi pet. Potato monster take my money. It could be fun to have potato monster. Oh, in one anime I saw the idea where they had a meat tree. So basically, one of the ways how they was fighting the starvation in their village was to grow up a meat tree. It's kind of feels very cute idea. Cute idea, yeah. Just believe you have a tree that produce a meat for you. It's like a vegan tree. Technically, it would be actually a vegan one. No? What do you mean hanging? Are you gonna hug him? Oh, meat hanging. Meat hanging. Oh my gosh, I read it like me hanging around tree. Yeah. And also in the anime, the tree was speaking. So it was actually saying to you when the meat is produced. So it was like, oh, the harvest is ready. Take it from me, please. And the anime is about like civilization, building your own civilization. And the whole village was considered as an evil village. So it was kind of very interesting. And then she was asking for water, blood, and human lives. Yeah, how else would they produce the meat? I actually don't remember what they was making them to. What was the nutrition for the tree? Like, sadly, I don't remember. But I don't remember that it was kind of growing like a normal tree. Nothing special. Oh, Verity, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh. I haven't noticed on time. Like little by little we're growing. Also, I have an amazing news to you, you know? We just left like one little thing to get for the affiliate. And then they're gonna be emojis. Also, I feel like when I'm gonna become affiliate, I'm not gonna turn on the advertisements. I would want to continue without them. I just feel like it would be too annoying to watch then. You would just Yeah. Exciting. Let's go. Yay. Think we're gonna finishing soon. Just little by little. So we're all gonna have rest for tomorrow. Why raccoon? I love raccoons. They're so funny. Oh, my favorite representation of raccoon was in the Incredibles when the raccoon was against the baby. It looks so cute and shocked. Yeah. I think it's possible to completely turn off ads. You can select the lowest. Oh, really? So if you get affiliate, so it's like forcing you to use an ads? Because I think I was, for example, watching Shy Lily stream and she didn't had an ads. There are no ads at all. Yeah, I know the site. I will use it from now on instead of. I'm kind of. I have a fear from the triple dots. Like it's wild. Like whenever, like in my youth, whenever people wanted to like show that they're offended by something or how they're like pity or something, so I was always usually using the three dots, and then after that I got traumatized because I because it was kind of like a chat pulling with three dots. I don't know what was the experience of this, or it was just my head over exaggerating the stuff. So definitely raccoons would be better instead of three dotting. I think I can add emotes on here. Oh, I will need to check it for sure. Yeah, I will try. Yeah, I need to finalize my stuff with all the settings so I could move on. For example, for ASMR. Yeah, I can. Oh, I usually thought people didn't just had wars, but also didn't want to stay silent. Yeah. I was thinking this the same in the beginning, and also by the grammar rules, you use the three dots as a continuation for your thoughts, like something that you would say, like and be like, in your thoughts. I'm waiting for inspired thoughts come to my brain. But then I feel like some other people in the chatting decide a little bit to change it. So yeah. But I feel like it's just my own perception. It's like sometimes I can read the messages from people like they're screaming on me while I know that they're not screaming. It's like if I'm not receiving an emo, like in the past I was like, oh, you didn't put emoji. Ah, you're pissed with me, and so on. And that's why from my side I was always putting like some smiley faces. But some people was finding that absolutely silly. So it was like you're never able to please anyone. But then I chose my signature emoji that I was still using everywhere. And also when I got introduced all of a sudden to Japanese style of emojis, like when you leave some stuff in the end of sentence, I was so obsessed with this one. So I was using it a lot. In my thoughts, address to you is usually was now. Yes. And I hated to sing now. I felt like if somebody saying no to you is just like end of the world for your relationships. I had like really perverted views on relationship between people. Not in the sense of perverted, but it's the sense that it was like they're completely wrong. I read too much wrong books. Yeah, at some point I was thinking that people exist and act like they're supposed to be in the books, but nope. I don't like emojis so much. Usually they're used too many times and it was the meaning of the emojis. Oh. But what do you think about like Japanese ones? Or the ones that I'm using in the Discord server? Because I noticed that I got so comfy with you guys that I end up just like writing very simple, like I'm writing to my friends. Also, doesn't matter what you're gonna answer, I'm not gonna stop. You won't be. I don't like them. No, 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 no. Server is very comfy. Thank you. Uh, like, in my thoughts and my opinion, like, I don't want you to force to agree with everything or nothing. And I think I also should not be agreeing with everything. So, yeah. So I won't be lived in the basement without pillow and blanket. Oh, I'm just gonna put nails in your room. Some thorns from the roses that I own. I think it's gonna be fair. I might find it difficult to talk with everyone as you get more popular. Uh, I will still try. I will still try to give attention. It's not like I would be feel more difficult. Maybe I would be a little bit too scared because like I feel like for me Discord is like like creating a party. Like imagine you just want to like to invite a lot of different friends to your party. Like I don't know why I'm thinking about birthday party. And then because these friends was never seen each other, and you kind of low-key know that every single person is good, and you would just like, oh, how I'm gonna get along, everyone along, so everyone would be feeling nice and comfy, because there would be definitely some anxious people, some sad people, no matter what. So I feel like I would be more worried about this. Yeah, team overs, but don't worry, I'm gonna do this с любовью. С особой любовью. You're good, rabbits. I'm kitty now. Originally, I wanted to have my identity to be a cat, but something gone wrong. I saw a rabbit and I touched it. No, no Russian. Ay, ay, ay. Take care of yourself first, anyways. There are bad actors in the internet too. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I don't have delusions or illusions over this stuff. But I'm happy. I really feel trusty with you guys. I'm also gonna be going off my gut's feelings. Probably the most. I don't think I would be able to maybe grow for some large VTubers. Like Loki, I want this. I'm not gonna lie. I would want to get like even like for example 1 billion of followers. I do sometimes have the thoughts that, oh yeah, I won't. That is too innocent. How can you be trusting us now? Oh, because if you're gonna betray me, I'm just gonna put you on the doors. You're just gonna be you're just gonna be left in my basement forever. You're not gonna be allowed to walk out till you're not gonna sing my name every single time when you see whoever you can see. Like every single cat would make associations to you with me, you know. I will teach you about good manners. No. Don't worry, soon it's gonna be yes. Aim for the stars and you'll get the sky thrown in for free. It's a good dream big. Oh. There is also if you fly too high, your wings get burned and so on. Loki, I'm happy to be a little bit delusional. I don't think this is a bad stuff. As long as you're not starting to throw off your real life and just get irresponsible with some stuff and being like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow is gonna be the day. No. If you're doing everything with like step by step, with thoughts, yeah. Maybe if I'm not liking doing something what I do now, and maybe doing VTubing would be like looks more pleasant for me. And in this case I will go for it fully. But yeah, who knows? But I'm happy to be where I'm here. I'm happy to be where I'm now. A little bit of delusion is essential for success. If you thought about every bad thing that could happen, you will never try anything. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm starting streaming for the third time in my life. There was one time when I was starting to stream my art, but then I got too much anxious regarding this. Yeah, like but it was long time in the past when like VTubers was not in the trend. I was really kind of like, it's really sad that I find out about VTubers so late. No, don't be sorry. I'm like, it was a good experience though. 1980. Yeah, somewhere like this. I started streaming at 1980, but you don't remember me because you still haven't been born. But then people, by some reason, were telling me that I'm a witch, so I forced myself to hide. And now I decide to appear again because seems like world became more kind to us. And doesn't throw garlic in me every single time when they see me. So I feel like that's good. Something like this. Oh my gosh, guys, you should see my mic test. When was second? um, Second was in 2000s. You're a witch and a vampire. No, I would say a vampire. I would go with this identity more. There could be a bad joke about being a woman. But we're not gonna be so bad. It's like, I don't mind sometimes misogynistic jokes. Like, honestly, I don't really know which jokes could push my buttons. I mean, my lore is definitely going to be revealed anytime soon. it's gonna be like step by step with a design, with further stuff like future mod. Like whenever there's gonna be like steps preparing for the future model, then you're gonna go slowly over there, and then I'm gonna be revealing it more and more. Now I'm a little bit focused more like on basic stuff, like to get my own feeling of as a streamer and to understand who am I. Because I felt like even if I would like, I don't know, spend a bunch of money at my own model, it wouldn't be me. That's why I decided to start a little bit rough, not perfect. Yeah. Honestly, my like original motto for my streaming was like I would never be perfect, never again. But perfectionist is something what you get in the blood once you get sick with it. You just cannot stop. You're just constantly thinking about some stuff. How you could do extremely better and better and better. So it's like slowly sooner I will understand how my, but I definitely know that I'm gonna have tails and ears. It's something that I find it was cute. Tails and ears and claws for my enemies. Yeah. I was saying, Anit, and these little kitties have some claws. Ha! Oh man. Alright, guys, I feel like we could call it here. I hope the perfection doesn't get you too much. It's always good to the best you can. Yeah. I think it's a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit depends. No, it still touches me. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit scared to do ASMRs. Yeah. I really want them and I really like them, but oh my gosh. I'm gonna screenshot this. Yeah. Too late. Why not? Yeah, I feel like myself as a girl who would ship to friends. What have you done? How will I explain? It's reminded me about one manga that girl was like the one guy was wanted to confess to a girl, and then the girl was all the time catching him and his friend with some controversial poses, and then she starts shipping them. this is how I feel right now. A little bit ship time. Кому чаще шиповником? To them. What a sweet bromance. Alright, guys. It was nice to meet you today. Oh, yeah. 1 second. Regarding SMRs. Yeah. I a little bit have an ideas for this for sure. I'm kind of not sure if they're gonna be fully calming, but some ideas I wanna try is gonna be like a little bit somewhere like calming and maybe sassy as well together in the same time. So I'm looking forward to it. But it's like I do really want to pull out a very amazing video from the first time. Sassy, yeah. You're gonna some sides of me that you would never expect to see. I'm gonna go drink a lot of cider tonight to forget this. Oh, so you're gonna join Tejan in his adventures. I'm looking forward to hear some stories. Yeah. But that's in the kind of good way. Some stories with unexpected twist, because no, I do not ship you. No, absolutely not. Пора заваривать чай с шиповником. Yeah, just eyes for them like, yes, of course. How could you say I could lie to you? Never in my life. Look how trustworthy these eyes are. Never in my life. I would deceive you, my darling. I'm always truthful to you. You can believe me. I say only the truth and nothing else. Cringe, I'm gonna die. Yes. No. No, don't die. Say it what. No, not die. As soon as I saw your first stream, I was hoping you would do SMR. No, I will do. I'm looking forward for it. So good, so good. I also want like prepare the content like therefore, so in case something happens, I'm not gonna feeling like I'm on the fire. Because sadly, social media is like consistency. I also would do, once I'm gonna figure out all the settings regarding the noise, or what filters to use the best for the streams and blah blah blah, I'm gonna do also ASMR streams for sure. I like make you feel cringe. Alright, Вася. Yes. Ай-яй-яй. Какой бесстыдник. Calling me Вася. Alright, guys. Third time is a charm. Thank you so much for having me today here, and thank you so much for coming. It was very lovely to see you here. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, good night, mister. Don't screenshot. No, I'm not. Have a good evening and have a good sleep. And see you tomorrow. Yeah, bark for me. I want you here now barking, so dude. Alright, guys. Enjoy yourself.